Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Alright, I wanted to talk about like how to become an angel. Like what is that? What is that about? Um, it's literally about, believe it or not, the how to heal and be ascended. Alright? And it's not scary at all. This has to do with your chakras and your energy system. They're energy centers. Remember, um, Nikola Tesla, very smart man. He had a lot of knowledge. Everything is about energy, frequency, and vibration. All right. So chakras are energy centers. All right. All right. Now the root chakra has to do with red. Just listen to this, and then you can like really begin to see. Turn on the closed caption. Anything that helps you to absorb this better. Alright, the root chakra controls the adrenal gland and accretion system, represents a person's connection to the earth, survival instincts. You'll hear that maybe a lot, is about survival mode, okay? Alright, so survival instincts and individuality helps people feel secure, supported, and centered. If it's out of balance, you'll feel disconnected from the body or the physical world. Anxiety, fear, or rejection. May have sciatica problems, constipation, or low energy. May feel disorganized, cluttered, or lack focus. To heal it, that's why you want nature and meditate, getting away from like devices and TV. The more you spend away from it, the actual clearer things become. Eat red fruits and vegetables. You can wear red clothing, bare feet on the bare ground, like grounding. And then, of course, music. That's a frequency, all right? That's with all of them. And they have music for each chakra as well, or all of them, like a long one that you can play. You can play it in the background while you're just doing things. All right, and then the next chakra is the sacral chakra. Orange is below the navel, okay? Sacral governs creativity, sexuality, and emotions. Right there, creativity. That's where your creativity comes from. Associated with kidneys and sex organs. The reason why you need to be chaste is so that you can heal from any trauma. Keep listening. Okay, it gives you, when it's balanced, feelings of vitality, passion, and creativity. Greater emotional health and a sense of stability. Imbalance lead to health problems like lower back pain, joint pain, and anemia. Can lead to mental and emotional issues like feeling overwhelmed by emotions and difficulty expressing needs. Causes of imbalance is like sexual shame, like traumatic experience. So if you've been molested, that's so that they do that to get creativity because they don't have any and they don't know how to fix it. And someone's taught them this is the way to do it. Okay? So you heal it with meditation, eating orange, fruits, vegetables, wearing a color, and frequency, music. And of course meditation. Meditation is very important. That can just be everything quiet and kind of not doing anything or thinking about anything. And things will come to you, all right? The next chakra is the solar plexus chakra, yellow, located 3 fingers above the navel. Okay, controls power, confidence, and self-esteem. Governs strength, vitality, ego, willpower, stamina, and inner power. Controls digestive system, stomach, intestines, liver, pancreas, and gallbladder. Controls adrenal glands, which produce adrenaline and cortisol. So if someone takes adrenochrome, they're going to draw it from this chakra, okay? As well, gives you confidence and clarity in life. When out of balance, feel powerless, stagnant, or quick to anger. May experience abdominal pain, fatigue, weight gain, and digestive issues. May feel out of sorts. Okay, to balance it, meditation, the music, deep breathing is part of meditation. Eat yellow fruits and vegetables, connect with nature, and the color yellow. So, the next one is the heart chakra. And you can look this up on Google. It'll tell you the chakras, and you can, put in for if they're out of balance. It'll tell you. The heart chakra is associated with the color green. It's the fourth chakra, located center of chest, in the center, behind the sternum. Heart chakra is the center of love, compassion, and balance. It's the ability to give and receive love. Open heart chakra allows for a connection to others and everything around you. Associated with balance, calmness, and serenity. Imbalance, vulnerable to emotional pain and loss, which can affect the mind, body, and spirit. Being too giving or depending too much on others can lead to negative emotions, jealousy, and possessiveness. Balance, eat green fruits and vegetables. Meat does not help at all in healing yourself, okay? Nature, of course, meditation, music, of course, animals and pets. That's also a part of it because that's nature. Light blue is associated with the throat chakra. The fifth chakra, center of neck, associated with tongue, lips, ears, and upper back. Controls communication, creativity, and self-expression. Helps words easily flow and comfortably. Helps feel in harmony with others. Related to self-confidence. Imbalance, difficulty in speaking up. Fear of judgment, feeling misunderstood, sore throat or neck pain, paranoid or shy feelings, overly insecure feelings, overly introverted feelings, agoraphobia. Balance, meditation. You connect your head space and heart space. Singing can help with this. Humming, music, and eat blue foods. There are some blue foods. Wear blue, and of course, nature. Okay, third eye chakra. Here we go. Indigo, sixth chakra. Center of forehead. Center of intuition. Like law officials need intuition in order to see things, just like everyone else needs it in order to see things. So if someone's chakras are all shut down, they're going to be looking for ways to shut other people's down because they feel shame and they're ungrounded, they don't feel connected. That is what Satan is when the chakras are all messed up. Okay? So remember, hurt people, alright? So, center of intuition, insight, and spiritual connection. So those that do not have their third eye chakra healed, they can have problems with all that, maybe not even believe it. The seeing chakra associated with, what's that? Inner vision and perception. Said to be the gateway to higher consciousness and enlightenment. It's said to help people communicate with the world and receive messages from the past and future. If it's imbalanced, you really want to listen to when it's imbalanced so you know. Can manifest as confusion, lack of clarity, or constant overthinking. Headaches or sinus issues can also indicate an imbalance. Alright, to balance, you want to meditate, wear indigo color, the mantra Om, and of course music, frequency. Music's healing, so, on YouTube they have channels where you can listen to music for each and every chakra or all of them at once. Positive energy chakra, remove negative energy chakra. Frequencies, what I meant to say. Alright, the highest crown chakra in the body, because there's other ones outside the body, is purple. The seventh chakra, associated with spirituality, wisdom, and a connection to universal consciousness. Balanced, sense of connection to the world around you. Clear sense of purpose and self. A feeling of joy, peace, ease, and serenity. Imbalanced, a lack of direction, loneliness, feeling disconnected from the world, and headaches or sleep issues. So you have sleep issues, this is where you need help, but you always want to start off with the bottom chakra. to heal it and go up, or it can make things look really wrong. All right? Practice meditation, music frequency, nature, deep breathing, wear, eat purple. Of course, animals connected with nature. Giving back to, nature, Mother Earth, animals, because it is all a relationship with everything. Okay? People that hurt animals, hurt other things, your chakras are all out of balance, and you have incurred karmic debt. We have people that have figured out a way to put their karma on other people. In order to have the ability to see and know everything, you need your chakras healed. You can look this up and learn about this stuff. Going through the dark night of the soul is you're going through the starting of healing these chakras and forgiving yourself. Thou shalt not steal, kill, and destroy. Well, if you don't heal these chakras, you're going to be dragged into doing that. Okay? If you have people that have been, their chakras have been out, and they've done things because of it, okay, and have incurred karma because of it, all right, and they're terrified. Fear is false evidence appearing real. So they just need to heal their chakras and begin to see. They do have to go through a period of knowing what they did to others. Well, isn't it better to go through a period of knowing what you did to others, or going through literally what you put them through? Which way do you choose? To be sovereign means to heal all your chakras. Okay? That's so you have the eyes to see, the ears to hear, and it is literally healing. But we have people that are terrified of dying. They're terrified of this, that, and the other, but yet they fed me poison. Yeah, I finally looked up anthrax. As someone mentioned it. And that was like, oh my God, well, I know I've been poisoned with that. I've been numerous poisons. Okay? Because this is how they siphon energy and life force, even healing from someone. This is not how you do things. Everyone has their own healing within. Everything is found within the kingdom of God. Like, if people want to become angels, what you do is you heal your chakras. You learn, you research, you do this yourself, you do it in what is called hermit mode. Alright? That's where you get in solitude, and it's where you are kind of basically shutting the world out. There's numerous ways of getting there. But if you have a lot of karmic debt, if you've stolen from a lot of people, you have to do the right thing. And I mean, you literally have to, you have to be able to trust that it's someone that has healed chakras. Will make sure it goes to where it belongs, to the right place. Because they're able to hear. They have the intuition, the spirituality, and they know what to do with it. People that have their chakras shut down and they have karmic debt, which can be passed on from generations before. This is not a hard thing to heal all this. But if you have karmic debt, you're going to have to deal with it. There may be some people that are going to have to literally do, where we go one, we go all, which is universal law. You put somebody through something, you're literally, it's like you're telling the universe, this is what I want to go through. So, to get that off of you, you do it's right there in the Bible. It says, I follow Jesus. You sell your things and down to the few things that are important to you, and you go on a little trip, and you end up staying somewhere with some people, and it helps you to learn. It helps you to learn, and it's the universe's way of also helping you to see that you're all right, to see that you're not going to die, that you're not going to, as long as, you give your life over to God, you repent, you turn from your sin, and you pray to God to help you from that sin, okay? And then you can go on your journey and heal your chakras, learn what you need to learn about yourself and others, and to be able to heal this feeling of lack, like you don't know where you're going to have money, you don't know where you're going to get it, that you have to depend upon the government. No, you don't. You depend upon God. When you heal these chakras, you see what is right and true, not what is wrong. You heal your chakras, that's how you get purified and get rid of the sin. And then people can't hurt you, can't do things to you. But there are people that, how can I say it? They hold on so tight, they have such fear and don't even realize it's fear. It comes out as arrogance because of the ego. They don't want to let go of the ego. That's why you go on this journey. It's what saves your ass. You either want to be saved or destroyed. You have to make a choice. Now look, I'm talking about this because that's really a fallen angel and an angel. Well, did God create Satan or the devil? No, he absolutely didn't. It was literally people, just dropping into the void. What is the void? It's their chakras, becoming uncentered, imbalanced by things happening to them. Other people that had theirs imbalanced and them hurting other people. I mean, we have people that are so imbalanced, so freaked out, which if you're in an upside down world, the most freaked out is the one that's running everything with control because they're so scared instead of facing their own shit. Okay, their own imbalanced chakras. And whatever may have happened in their descendants before them. Okay? Universal law must be balanced out. So to balance it, why not heal it? What is so terrifying about that? So that you have all the creativity, that you create your own, which is your destiny and your purpose for everyone. You heal your third eye and crown chakra, then you have intuition and a universal consciousness. That's where it's at. Instead of people believing that they're going to poison, drug, and force people into things so that they can put their karma on someone else. You can't do that anymore. You don't have the right to take something and, well, you can't have it back until this, or, well, you can't that. That's wrong. You're in lack. Every chakra is out of balance when you're doing those things. You have to give back what belongs to people. You've got to go on your own trip, your own road, so that you can see walking on water is really, water's about emotions. Okay? The invisible world is ruled by the invisible. It's either ruled by emotions or by higher, understanding that you're connected to the ether, like we're computers, and that's the Wi-Fi to connect to have that analogy. But God didn't create Satan, okay? That is literally someone that's gotten all their chakras out of balance and putting the blame on God. Okay? We heal all this, then we have healed people. We don't have people hurting people. Who on earth does not want to heal this? Even if you've never heard of it before, if you've never heard of chakras, this sounds weird, you think it's New Age. Actually, this is very old. Very, very, very old. It's called ascension. And, this is the reason that creativity and music and all these things are important. But when you have something that has literally said that they are, Satan and king of the earth, and that they they tell everyone what to do, that otherwise they don't get, to be in the entertainment field. They don't get to be this, that, the other. Who owns the airwaves? Satan does. So that means radio, TV. It has to be okayed by Satan first. Satan exists, all right, but he's got a heel, like everyone else. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Even in the Bible it says, do not fear, 365 times. You can plagiarize, steal something from somewhere, and put it in a book and call it the Bible. Do you understand why it's basic knowledge before leaving Earth? Because it was taken. Books are for reference, and heart is for truth. If you don't have healed chakras, then you can be duped. So if someone wants to dupe you, all they have to do is give you poison. And it can be anything. It could be rat poison, it could be anthrax. If they have extensive knowledge for centuries, then they know exactly how to use it. They know how much. They still do it when they have all their chakras in balance. That is Satan. But you have people that have taken on names and have agreed that this is who they are until they heal their chakras, go on this journey. They are fighting themselves, but pointing the finger at someone else, because how dare you? You ascended. You didn't take us with you. I can't. This is a personal journey for everyone. You either choose it or you're going to go through. It's like a washing machine. It's the threshing floor. That's what you go through. If you fight this and try to run from it, it's going to tear you up. Just heal your chakras. It's like telling people exactly what heals them, and they fight you. Why? Because you have fear. You're operating out of fear. Why would you have fear? Because of your chakras. Heal the root chakra so that you have the foundation so you don't have fear. And then you can see. Heal it. So you don't have to be, torn up from it. Unhealed people will get around with other unhealed people, and they're going to tear up the most innocent around them. This stuff and this information is out there. Intuition on your chakras is extremely important. Gut intuition, all of your chakras. It's like they're all brains. And when you connect them all, you have like access to mind castles of wisdom. So, how creative and abundant do you want to be? Do you want to go and steal it from others because you feel like that's the only way to get it? Or do you just want to heal your chakras and you don't have to go through this anymore? You're good to go. You know exactly what you need to do. I don't know. This is something that when you do this and you see this, you're thanking God. Because that is where you connect to Source. What is known as the Sky God. Mother Earth marries the Sky God. You understand? It's merging with the spiritual, which is your own chakras being healed. It's, when you go through this process, you will understand. It will make so much sense to you. There are, because I've been going through being poisoned and made videos while being poisoned, so yes, I made mistakes, but I'm going to leave them there. Why? So that people can see, what people go through when they're being put through horrific pain and crying out for help. And cry out for help when you're being poisoned does not come out the way you think it would. and looking up symptoms of poison, because they can put it in food and water. I mean, fluoride's poison. You need to have clean water, clean food that you can trust. You know? It's a dangerous thing to not have these chakras healed. And this is how you prevent bad things happening to you. But we've got to get everyone on board. That's literally your exorcism, is healing your chakras. So that we're not hurting other people because we haven't healed and incurring more karma. If your soul doesn't die, heal it. Or you're going to get through a really bad period that is going to destroy you. The going on the journey is you're going on a journey to not have greed, not have selfishness, because that's the unhealed chakras. It's so that you can see that God actually does take care of you. It's trust the universe, trust source, and you learn how to trust, believe, have faith, and bring in whatever you need. This is how there are people that are pioneers that have learned, and there are people, it's like they're mad that other people have learned. They're jealous that they have something they don't have, but they won't even look within to see what they do have. What is already there. That's how you become a creative, abundant, able to change your life and have the willpower to do it. It doesn't have to take that long. I mean, I've had all these people fighting me, not wanting me to ascend, but they could have been ascending the whole time instead of fighting me. And that's why you stay in your own lane, which means you stay in your own business. You don't be looking at someone else and how they're doing or whatever, unless you're doing it to be inspired, to know how to get there. There are people that have gone in front of other people to make it there. If you cannot learn from the person that you're around, that's fine. But learn from someone else that is ascended or ascending. Don't attack them. Don't take from them. Don't stop them. Don't blacklist them, shadow ban them, and keep them down. That's incurring more karma, more karmic debt that you have to pay back. Energy is also money. And if you take that, you're stealing from them more than just money. You're stealing energy, life force. I mean, they have all these games with these lightning bolts for energy, like a battery. Movies about people being used as batteries. You know, there's no coincidence. And history repeats itself. How to stop history from repeating itself? Heal the chakras. It's that simple. Can you believe it? To go from a fallen angel and to become an angel. Heal your chakras, stay in your own lane. Definitely don't be mocking, people you shouldn't be mocking, people that have already ascended or that were on their path. Watch how you treat people, because you never know when you run into them again, but then they're fully ascended and you're not. You're not doing yourself any good by harming others. Just face yourself and heal. Forgive yourself. They have frequency on how to let go and forgive. Music. I know, that's just horrible. It's just horrible to heal yourself and be creative and abundant and never have to look to anyone else. Why would you keep someone down so you could have more of that karmic debt? Heal yourself. You heal yourself, it'll be easier to pay it back. You start with, if you stole something from someone, return it to that person. Clear that karmic debt. Do everything you can to clear that. It will heal you. And then you will be creative and abundant. And trust that God has got you. You're dealing with chakra imbalance. You can look it up on Google. You can look it up on YouTube. Wherever. And learn about it. So that you're not like this. So that you're not left in the dark. That's literally dark versus light. It's not that difficult, and it's wonderful because then your heart is light. You feel free, and people who don't feel free want to cage you and hurt you because of the shameful way that they're feeling. That has nothing to do with me or someone else or anything like that. They just need to deal with that themselves. This does not make everyone feel the way you feel. You know, just heal. Don't have fear, just heal. It's, you know, is what it's about. If you're constantly attacking someone, then their words are going to come out the way they come out because of the poisonings, the being roofied, and everything else that you do, and being in a house that's a microwave, you know, like, and then taking people's stuff, harming other people, harming my kids because you can't force me into doing what you want me to do or done. You don't have that right. You don't have that right to go over someone else's will. Have your own damn will. Have your own lane to be in. But do the right thing so that you can heal. It's that simple. All right, y'all. Take care.